We're here at Loaves and Fishes with Justin, and he's going to let us know about the programs that Loaves and Fishes offers for people.
Yeah, so Loaves and Fishes really is a community effort, and it's how the community has chosen to help out our friends, our neighbors, and other Sacramento citizens who have fallen on hard times. And we have about 1,000 volunteers every month who come down and help do everything from chopping vegetables to serving lunch to mental health counseling to teaching children at the school here. We have about a dozen different programs, and they're all focused around helping people who are homeless or poor and just in great need.
What are some of the programs you guys provide?
We have, it's really the core, the start of Loaves and Fishes is our dining room. So we serve lunch every day, and it's a home-cooked, full, very filling, big meal, just in case it's your only meal. And that's really where everything started. And then we noticed a lot of needs out of that. So we have a day shelter, some specifically for women and children. And then a separate area for men so that people can get out of the weather. You know, if it's hot, you can get in some air conditioning. If it's cold and rainy, you can get in where there's heat and it's dry. We have a school for homeless children. It's an emergency school. That's where we're standing right now. This is one of the classrooms here. The need for it came up when we had our day shelter for women and children. And we realized that there were a lot of children who were staying in either a local emergency shelter or just sleeping in their car or outside somewhere. And they had no means and weren't going to school anymore. And we wanted those kids to be able to go to school so that they don't fall behind in their schooling. And so we set this up as an emergency school. And the average stay is about 45 days for a student. And we work with the families real closely and with the public school to try and help the family get stabilized, get into a stable situation, and then get transportation and everything arranged so that the child can go back into school and not fall behind in their schooling, because they're going through a pretty traumatic experience in their life, losing their home, ending up out on the streets or in an emergency shelter somewhere, and it's just a really hard thing. And to add on top of that, now falling behind in their schooling just is not good for them. So we have that aspect, and then there's also the aspect of having a quiet, calm, safe place where they can be kids. And here it's really calm, and it's not out on the streets, it's busy, and here they can be kids. They don't have to put up a tough street mentality. They can just be kids and do their schoolwork and have recess and eat lunch with the other kids.
Well, I want to thank you and appreciate you letting us come here and spend some time here and getting to see I think your guys are growing. It's gotten a lot bigger since I've been here probably 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah, we've definitely seen an increase in the number of families coming down, which is really the hardest thing. We see a lot more families, and trying to keep up with the needs of families is the hardest. And we always try to shift stuff around here on location to make it work best for our guests that are here. And so sometimes it looks like we're bigger or smaller.
Well, thank you again. I'm glad to be here, and hopefully people out there watching come over here and find your niche where you can help out.